A man printed 3 months of his bank statements, grabbed a yellow highlighter, and made one simple rule. Circle every charge under $20. 42 circles later, he stopped counting. Take a look at these 7 charges. One of them has probably appeared on your bank statement this year. If I'm wrong, close this video, but if I'm right, you might find a few $100s before dinner. He wasn't a reckless spender. He and his wife earned decent salaries, no gambling, no luxury cars, no shopping addiction, and somehow, they never moved forward financially. One evening his wife asked, "Do you ever feel like we're working harder just to stay in the same place?" That's when he grabbed the highlighter. The everyday fee files. Small charges, big stories. Case number 001. Victim, ordinary bank accounts. Suspects, 6 tiny charges, and 1 fee big enough to start a chain reaction. Estimated losses, more than $2,000 every year. Status, investigation active. The strange part? They were paying for 7 completely different traps, and the first one might already be charging you today. Let's open the first case. Imagine Sarah. She downloads a meditation app during the pandemic. 30 days free, cancel anytime, no commitment. She uses it twice. Then, life happens. A promotion, wedding planning, packing boxes, changing apartments. 3 years pass. One afternoon, she searches her email for a delivery receipt. She finds something else. 36 receipts, $388, for an app she hasn't opened since 2023. Companies don't need customers to love their products. They only need customers to forget. And forgetting turns out to be surprisingly easy. Free trials aren't even the most effective trick. Annual renewals are worse. Consider Mark. He buys language software because he wants to learn Spanish. $99, 1-year access. 3 weeks later, his daughter is born. Learning Spanish moves to the bottom of his priority list. 11 months later, an email arrives. Subject line: your subscription renews in 7 days. Mark never opens it. It lands between grocery coupons, shipping notifications, and spam. A week later, another $99 disappears. He only notices because his debit card declines at a gas station. Companies don't need loyal customers. They need distracted customers. Phone companies discovered that years ago. They don't even wait for people to miss emails. They simply place mysterious charges directly onto the bill. Imagine a father from Texas switching carriers. The advertisement promises $40. Simple, affordable, transparent. His first bill arrives. $68. Administrative fee, recovery charge, service assessment, convenience fee. He spends 22 minutes speaking with customer support. At the end of the conversation, he still can't explain what half of them mean. People rarely challenge charges they don't understand. They assume somebody else probably understands them. Streaming companies discovered something even smarter. People almost never fight price increases when everything else is becoming more expensive. Imagine Jennifer. She cancels cable television in 2018. She promises herself she will never spend $100 every month on entertainment again. Then she subscribes to movies, sports, children's cartoons, music, documentaries, premium channels. By 2026, she counts them. 9 subscriptions. $112 every month, more than her old cable bill. Before making this video, I was convinced subscriptions were the biggest money leak. I was wrong. One category surprised me enough that I almost rewrote this entire script. We'll get there in a minute. Imagine Megan. She forgets about a $3 subscription. $3, practically nothing. But her checking account is already running low that week. The charge hits. Her balance dips $4 into the negative. The bank notices before she does. $35, overdraft fee. Before she transfers money to cover it, a second pending charge clears. Another $35, 2 overdraft fees, $70. Because of a $3 subscription she forgot she had. Megan doesn't lose $70 all at once. She loses it in dominoes. One tiny charge knocks over the next, and the next. One forgotten charge turned $3 into $70, and it happens thousands of times every day. By now you might be wondering, how many tiny leaks are hiding inside your own account? Unfortunately, we're not finished yet. Banks found other ways to collect money too. Imagine David. He needs cash while visiting family. The nearest ATM belongs to another bank. He withdraws $20. $3.50 disappear. Then another $2.50 disappear. Two different companies charge him for touching the same machine. Total cost, $6. David never notices, because $6 doesn't feel like an emergency. $6 every month becomes $72 every year. And parents face a completely different problem. Sometimes the charges come from inside the house. Imagine Lisa. She thinks somebody has stolen her debit card. 12 charges, every one below $5. She freezes her card, calls her bank, changes her passwords. Then her son walks into the room, 8 years old, playing a mobile game, buying virtual gems. One tap, $4. Another tap, $3. Another tap, $2. Tiny purchases rarely trigger panic. That's exactly why companies love them. Open your banking app, go back 90 days. Ignore rent. Ignore mortgages. Ignore car payments. Hunt for charges below $20. Write everyone down, then ask yourself 3 questions. Do I know exactly what this is? Did I use it recently? Would I willingly sign up again today? If the answer is no, congratulations, you just became an investigator. If you find a strange charge, don't ignore it. Circle it. Follow it. Ask where it came from. Because companies count on people being too busy to look. The everyday fee files doesn't. One viewer might recover $30. Another might find $80. Someone else could discover $400 hiding in forgotten subscriptions. And next week, hotels collect billions from a fee travelers hate. Governments tried banning it. Booking websites don't like showing it. Customers complain about it constantly, yet it keeps surviving. Case 002. The Resort Fee Mystery. Case files remain open.